right, friends, we're looking at our sight word said. Remember, AI usually says A, but here it's going to say said. That's why it's a sight word. We just have to know how to spell it and read it. Mom said I could go in the pool. Oh, what a lucky kid. All right, friends, we are going to write our sight word said. Say the letters as you spell it, and then we'll say the word. S-A-I-D. Said. Let's do it again. S-A-I-D. Said. My D wasn't great. Sorry, friends. S-A-I-D. Said. Now we're going to write the word down here just like we traced it up there. And remember, if I'm going too quickly, you can press pause, catch up, and then press play. Here we go. Let's write the word said. S. Your A is a magic C that turns into an A. Then your I. And your D is a magic C that turns into a D. Said. Leave a finger space and write said again. S-A-I-D. Said. Leave a finger space and write your word said again. S-A-I-D. Said. You know what? I don't think I have room to write said one more time. If you do, you can write it, but make sure you have a finger space. All right, friends, this is the same sentence, well, partly as up here. It's the top part. Mom, I could. That word could is a sight word too. Mom, I could. We need to put that word said. So if you haven't cut out your letters, press pause and cut them out, and then come back when you're ready. All right. What's our very first letter in said? It is the S. Find your S. And then what comes after your S? It is your A. Make sure your A is going the right way. And then what? I. Very good. Make sure your dot's on top for your I. S-A-I-D. Very good. Make sure it's a D when you put it down and not a P. Mom said I could. Now we have the same words, so we need to write said here. Mom said I could. Let's write said. S-A-I-D. Said. Mom said I could. All right, friends, we need to write our own sentence down here using the word said. Now, you do not have to write the same sentence that I write. You can write your own sentence. I think I'm going to write something I tell my dog sometimes because she begs for food. So I'm going to write, I said, stop. That's what I tell her. Isn't that funny? She still begs for food though. She likes to beg. So I'm going to write my first word as I. Now you do not have to write this sentence. You can write your own sentence with the word said. If you want to watch me though, that's okay too. Here's my word I. And then I'm going to leave a space and I'm going to write the word said. S-A-I-D. Now, I'm going to say a specific thing that I said. I said, so I'm going to do this little thing called a comma. And it comes before the quotation marks, those two little marks up in the sky. And that's going to tell you what I said. And when we have quotation marks, it's like a sentence inside of the sentence. Isn't that kind of crazy? So because it's a new sentence inside the sentence, we start with a capital letter. That's kind of weird, huh? It's kind of an unusual thing. So I have my quotation marks. They are not saying specifically what Mom said. Mom said I could. Mom did not say the words I could. So there's no quotation marks up here. But I'm saying what I said. I said, and I'm going to say the word stop. So let's say the sounds and stop really slowly. Stop. Stop. I have 4 sounds. The first sound in stop is S, but I'm not doing a little s, a lowercase s. I'm going to do a capital S because it's my first letter inside my quotation marks. Okay? St. St. What letter says t? T. St. Sta. Sta. What letter says ah? The O says ah. Very good. Stop. Stop. What letter says p? Stop. The P says p. Very good. So there's my word stop. Ooh, it looks, there's the word top. Put an S in front. It's stop. I said stop. Now, I'm going to use an exclamation point because usually when I tell my dog to stop, I say stop. Kind of aggressively. So I'm putting an exclamation point. Now, that's the end of what I said, so I need quotation marks on the back. That's the end. So I said stop, and then I'm all done. Stop like that could be a sentence all by itself because it's understood that you're talking to someone. Now remember, you don't have to write that. You can write your own sentence using the word said. Okay? And if you don't have quotation marks, that's all right. I'm just trying to give you kind of a preview of what you'll do in first grade. Wow. All right, when you're done, we want you to show us this and read your whole page. We want to hear you read the words and the sentences, and we want to see your sentence too. It makes us so excited to see what great effort you're putting forth in all of your learning activities.